A 15-kilometer asteroid was racing through the void, destined to collide with Earth. Taller than Mount Everest and 20 times faster than a rifle bullet, its arrival would mark the end of the dinosaurs' reign in one cataclysmic day. This asteroid had orbited the Sun for millions of years without incident. Meanwhile, on Earth, Tyrannosaurs dominated the landscape as the ultimate predators, while our tiny mammal ancestors hid in the undergrowth, all oblivious to the stakes about to be lost, because in 4 short minutes after impact, everything within 1,000 miles would be gone. It hit the edge of the Yucatán at over 72,000 kilometers per hour. The force excavated a crater 180 kilometers across and 20 kilometers deep almost instantly, so the planet itself rang like a bell. An earthquake of magnitude 10 or higher rattled the entire planet because the energy released was beyond anything in human experience. Tsunamis hundreds of meters tall swept the shallow sea, while red-hot ejecta blanketed the globe and triggered wildfires on the opposite side of the world within hours, which meant the nightmare was only beginning. The re-entering debris turned the sky into a furnace. This global thermal pulse roasted the land and set off continent-wide fires because the heat was simply inescapable for anything caught in the open. So what happened next made it even worse for the survivors. Yet the true killer was still to reveal itself. The asteroid had struck precisely where thick layers of gypsum lay beneath the sea, rich in sulfur, so when the rock vaporized, it injected massive amounts of that sulfur into the sky. Vaporized on impact, that sulfur formed aerosols high in the stratosphere. This was the unlucky part. Many scientists think that if the asteroid had arrived a few minutes earlier or later, Earth's rotation would have placed deep ocean or different rock underneath it, and the dinosaurs might have had a chance. Those aerosols, along with wildfire soot, blocked out the sun for years on end. Temperatures plummeted worldwide, and photosynthesis ground to a halt in the oceans and on land alike, so the food chains were about to collapse from the bottom up. The food chains fell apart from the base up as plants and plankton died off first. Herbivores followed, then the carnivores. In total, 75% of species were wiped out, including all non-avian dinosaurs, which meant the age of giants was finished. Few land animals heavier than 25 kilograms survived the impact winter. The reign of the dinosaurs was over, leaving a strangely quiet world in its wake and clearing the stage for whoever could endure the long darkness. The evidence is clear in that thin iridium-enriched clay layer deposited everywhere at the exact same geological instant. Fossil sites such as Tanis captured fish with impact spherules still in their gills, a snapshot of the day it happened, along with studies showing the strike occurred in Northern Hemisphere spring. From this destruction, a new era began. The small, early mammals that hid from the chaos were now free to evolve without competition from the giants, eventually giving rise to every primate, whale, and human alive today. Birds, too, made it through. As living dinosaurs themselves, they represent the only branch of that ancient family tree still with us today. A chicken is more closely related to a T-Rex than a crocodile is, so the dinosaurs never fully left us. That single asteroid impact cleared the stage for our own ancestors. Without it, the world might still belong to the dinosaurs, and mammals like us might never have had the chance to appear, which makes the rock from space an unlikely hero in our story. Today we watch the skies for near-Earth objects and test deflection techniques like the DART mission that successfully altered an asteroid's orbit. The rock from that fateful day ultimately made our existence possible. What an incredible legacy. If we discovered a 15-kilometer asteroid heading for Earth, should we try to deflect it or just accept our fate like the dinosaurs? Pick a side in the comments.